Everybody, welcome back to another video. This one comes following a question in the comments field regarding how you unload exposed 120 film, and the particular camera in question was this rather beautiful Bessa 66, and this camera takes 120 film. So you've seen this in the video before, but I'll show you how you load the camera. So here we see the inside of it. This is a folder, so it's a folding camera, and this is what a 120 roll film looks like. Now bear in mind that unlike 35mm, it's not particularly secure, and if it gets loose you will run the risk of getting light leaks around the edges here. So you need to make sure that it's always quite tight. When you buy it new, it comes in an outer sleeve of foil, so it's okay when it's new, but when you've exposed it, I'd highly recommend getting hold of one of these sort of storage things. And these are quite simple. They're available on eBay and Amazon, I presume, as well. And when you've exposed your film, you can just store it in there, and that will make sure that it stays light tight, and I think they're probably quite waterproof as well, but better than having them loose. 35mm comes in one of these little containers, which are pretty useful, but 120 film, I highly advise getting one of these sort of storage boxes to keep your exposed film in. And I just put this big band around it so that it doesn't come open. Okay, to load the camera, you'll notice that for winding on, etc., the wind on this camera is going that way, so it kind of goes the opposite direction to what we're sort of used to. This one up here is just like a calculator part. This part, as you can see, there's no connection for winding the film on. So our new roll of film goes in this sprung loaded side over here. Now, a lot of 120 cameras actually go the other way, where the wind goes that way. But this one's a bit unusual when it goes the other way. So you get your roll of film. This is a test film, so, and you insert that into there, remembering to keep it quite tight. And then this comes across, and then this will feed into this spiral here. You can see as I turn it, it turns. So we feed this into the slot on this side, and then we start winding until it's taken up. And usually there's an arrow on there, but to be honest, once it's firmly on, that's enough. And we can close the back up. Oh, I was getting that wrong. Like so. And these Bessas have a lock here as well, so you can't accidentally open the back. And then you have this little window in the back, so as you're winding the film through, you can see there's the arrows, and they'll come through. So just keep winding. This is a 6x6 camera, so it's in the middle. There's an arrow, there's another arrow. We should get the number 1 at some point. There's some zeros, bigger circles, and there's number 1, so that'll be your first exposure. So we're going to assume that we've taken all our pictures, so there's number 1. So being 6x6, we're going to get 12 exposures on there. So we just keep winding and winding some more. That's number 6. That's halfway through the film. That's number 9. That's number 11. That would be number 12, so that would be our last exposure. So after we've taken our last exposure, we keep winding it on, and you can hear it's going to come off that spool in the middle. There we go, we've got some more lines there now. Just keep winding. There, you hear it there, it's come off the spiral. Okay, so to get the film out, we open the back up, and you can see it's now over on this side, and it says that it's been exposed. Now, to get the film out, you've got to pull this bit up and turn it, and it'll sit proud like so. You see that? That's it, connected into the spiral. Pull it out and turn it, and then on this camera it's got this quite neat little system, if I remember right, where this folds out, keeping it tight, because remember, we don't want the light getting in on the outside. And then there should be another piece of tape like this, which is normally, you lick it a bit like a stamp, and then you can use that to excuse me while I just lick this. So you make sure it's tight, and you just hold it in place with this bit of sticky tape. It tells you what it is, and because of the colour you know that it's exposed, and it says on it exposed. And then, like I say, get yourself one of these containers, pop it in there in your pocket, you know you're safe. You can also keep fresh film in there if you want to. The last thing you need to do is to move this spiral across from there, or the spool from there over to here. So again, on this camera it's got this quite neat little feature for holding the spiral, the spool even. So that goes into there, and then finally put that back in, and there you go, ready for your next film. So yes, you have to move this over from that side to that side. Put your new film in, close your back up, and you're ready to go again. So there you go, folks, that is loading and unloading 120 film into the Voigtlander Bessa 66. Thanks for watching. I hope you found it interesting. Comments, questions, queries down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe and all that other good stuff. I look forward to seeing you in the next one.